so white. England's pride and Irish tides, true friends we are no matter space. Heart to heart in digital pace. Screens may stand but spirits close. United bonds everyone knows. Virtual hugs so real they feel. Togetherness is our ideal. Love across the aisles we share. In the ether here and there. Click of a button, worlds apart, yet we hold you in our hearts. Messages in a bottle sent over waves of internet. Friendship tied with unseen thread. In our hearts these words are spread. England's rain and Ireland's green. In our screens a glowing scene. We laugh, we cry, we never part. Fingers tap, but it's our heart. Love across the aisles we share. In the ether here and there. Click of a button, worlds apart, yet we hold you in our hearts. Hold you in our hearts.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new show, and thank you all for the 6K. How we all doing? I hope we're all doing well on this Saturday morning. And yeah. So I'm staring into the void at the moment. Nobody joining me. But anyway, we'll crack on, and hopefully there'll be a few people joining us in the next couple of hours. Anyway, I'm going to start off with this song. And welcome to all. What the What the hell? Back there. No. That makes it slow down. minstrel boy, to the war is gone, and the ranks of death beside him. His father's sword he hath girded on, and his wild heart strung behind him. Land of songs, said the warrior's barn, though all the world betray thee, our sword leaves thy right shall guard, one faithful harp shall praise thee. The minstrel fell, but the foeman's chain could bring that proud soul under. His heart he loved, nor ne'er spoke again, for he tore its cords asunder, and said, no chain shall sully thee, though soul of love and bravery. Thy songs were made for the pure and free, they shall never sound in slavery. Minstrel boys, said war is gone, in the ranks of death you will find his father's soul he hath girded on, and his wild heart slung behind him. Land of songs, said the warrior's barn, though all the world betrays thee, one soul at least thy rights shall guard, one faithful heart shall praise. Hey, Silver Girl. So yeah, I appreciate the congrats. So how are we all doing, guys? Welcome to the 3 people in the chat. I can come up for a bit if you. Yeah, if you want Silver, like I mean, like the like it's a like anyone's welcome. Thanks, Secret Life. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, that's why I pinned the link at the top of the chat. So I mean, anyone's welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Silver Girl. Yay!
Howdy.
Howdy doody.
I was just about ready to turn the light off. But I thought I'd come and say hi and congratulations.
Thank
What
you.
have you got planned to get up to 7,000? Do some kind of party or magical tricks or something.
I'll do backflips. How's that?
Oh, very good. That'll work.
Yeah, we have a big march over here today. There's a few protests. Peaceful.
Oh, I saw something about one. I
Yeah.
haven't been awake much today, but I did see something and I looked at it and I thought, hi, Silver Girl. Hi, Silver Girl. Yeah, hi, Silver Girl. Where is it? There it is. Okay.
Secret Life.
Yeah, I was looking for the thing on the side and I couldn't see it. I saw something about a major protest, and they had used the word major. Did you go out and protest?
It'll be this afternoon.
Oh, okay. Are you going to go?
I might force myself to go. Like I mean, even though I have ailments, as you know.
Yeah. I just was wondering if it was close enough for you to get there. That's one of the things I was.
Yeah,
It's way away.
It's down the keys. And it's quite a bit to get to.
How would you do it? But the bus? How would you get there? Cab, bus?
It will be the bus, yeah.
Are they going to run in spite of the protest?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I wouldn't guarantee on getting back from something like that in a bus. I just think that that's a stupid thing to argue for.
Yeah. As I say, I might force myself to go, because, like, basically our rights are being infringed, like, you know.
And it's a protest for or against, and which what?
It's against what the government is doing to us, you know. They're treating us as third class citizens, you know. Like we're not like we don't like it's not like we're not treated like Irish, yeah. Like we're not treated like the Irish should. So we're kind of standing up and saying, listen, hold on a second, like this is like this is our land. It's not like we have to defend like what we've been fighting for 800 years. I mean the like they're kind of how to put it. I mean it's like the it's like let's say for example I don't know.
Well, I just was wondering if they were protesting a person like you. I don't think you. What do you call them? Prime ministers? What's your top dude called?
He be not we call him a Taoiseach.
Call him what?
Taoiseach.
Okay, you keep calling him that. I'm not. I'm going to call him the big dude.
Yeah, you can call him Prime Minister, like Prime Minister.
Is it against him or is it against everything that's wrong? That's what I was trying to figure out. The protest.
Everything that is wrong.
Okay, got it. I don't know. I wanted to read this to you because that blew my mind. I just got a letter, an email, or not just like just once sometime. Anyhow, and now my mouse is not working. Come on. And he says I had been complaining about not being able to get help here, and that kind of thing. He starts this out this is a dude in Holland, okay? And he starts it out by saying in Europe. And I wanted to ask you about it because I consider you part of Europe.
Yeah,
is that a assumption?
We are part of the European Union, yeah.
Okay. And this guy that wrote this is in Holland. And he writes, in Europe, we have an expensive system, but it works. Paying together. In many cases, they have a better financial situation than someone who works no idea how to live without this allowance from the government. In our country, these people get a house furnished to their handicap. Someone who comes to clean and take care of the sick. The government pays you $1,200 whatever dollars or something like it every month. And
Sure.
all the cost for the hospital, all your cost for medication, the doctor, the hospitals are paid, but also the wheelchair and the taxi are free in our case. Not a cheap system at all, but we all pay for it. And when you are young, you do not use it much. I'm glad that I live on this side of the world. I like being in the USA. The people are friendly. It is spacious and you can earn a good living. But when I read your email, this also has another side. And I don't blame him if I got some.
Well, let me just chime in on that. Like,
Well, that's why I wanted to find out if when he says in Europe, and he doesn't know that it's just him, maybe.
where'd you say he's from?
Holland.
Holland. I tell you, they're living a lot better than we are. If they
They're living. Yo, you got that right.
like but like we're treated like badly. Like we're treated like vermin. You know, it's like, I mean, how do I put this into context? It's like Mexicans ruling over the like it's like Mexicans ruling over like the states, or uh so like anyone foreign that has come into the country illegally.
Illegally.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad dude.
Um.
Well, I'm saying it's Holland. I was just double checking it. I guess it's still Holland, but he says he lives close to outside of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Amsterdam in Holland?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was right. I just was double checking I wasn't screwing up where he was.
Yeah. Amsterdam is the capital of Holland.
Okay. So that's where he is.
There's another name for it. It's called the Netherlands.
Yes. Okay, good point. That's why Amsterdam didn't work for me, was because I knew it as net. Okay, got it. Hi, Brokefish.
And yeah, so you're welcome to come over, bro. By the way, if you want. But
it's not that way for you. So I thought he was out. He was making it bigger than it was.
Yeah. And they do. I will say they do live like quite well over in Holland. But but here on the other hand,
I like tulips.
huh?
I said I love tulips.
Tiptoe to the tulip.
And I agree, Secret Life. That's what I said. I'm fussing because I can't get to the grocery store, the doctor's store, anything else because of not having any way to get there. No taxi for wheelchairs, etc. And just getting nowhere. Anyway, it's a long story.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one, the only Brokefish.
Brokefish. Oh, Brokefish. What is that about? Soccer?
Yeah, that's soccer. Yeah.
Okay, I have to stop and think because I don't know everybody do all the other names. That's the same thing that Chuck gets all into, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one Chuck gets really upset if he sees it.
I take it you're for different people, different teams.
Oh, I have a whole bunch.
Oh, okay.
I just know that Eddie is a Manchester United, and it gets under our favorite Kiwi skin. So you know.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm trying to get this ball out of my back.
You know.
I was hoping that another friend from Australia would join in, but anyway.
You know, you gotta do that passive trolling when you get the chance, Silver Girl. You know, not the full on try to make them mad, but just do passive things where you see their face turn colors. Yeah.
I've seen Chuck go after Eddie on with some teams. I don't even know what they were talking about.
Manchester United, the Bruce.
And I thought I was awful pleased that they weren't in the same room. If they'd been in the same room, I could have seen them rolling around on the floor.
Hey, you really want to get him? Just say soccer.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I do football. That's what I usually say to them is football.
Oh, well, that's what they call it. But, in the States,
not
we
our
call it
football.
soccer.
You well
In
know.
the States, we call it soccer. So that's what I call it.
Okay,
Because
their
up
game
here,
is soccer.
football is a bunch of $1 million athletes.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, it doesn't look anything like the Ducks play, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Secret Life, he just says that it's NASCAR season. So it's just basically, what was it, 150 laps or something like that, going around in circles.
Secret Life,
NASCAR and beer.
it's NASCAR season where you are?
No, it's
That starts here real quick.
Detroit. It's in Detroit where it is. Like,
Do what, Eddie?
hey, Dale. Yeah, it's in like Secret Life is from.
Because that gets my attention. There's
Yeah,
not many 75-year-old women around that have two 16 by 12 probably frames of Dale Earnhardt Sr. in their bedroom. I bet
Hey,
I'm the only one.
NASCAR stopped being NASCAR when Dale hit the wall.
yeah. I don't know anything about it. I just know that they go around in circles.
I didn't go back at all until Junior started. There was some came on about Junior, and I would go anytime I could watch Junior, but if he fell out, I'd leave it. Now I watch it. I usually watch Talladega, if I think about it. And
Talladega Nights.
I used to love to watch Dale in Talladega. And in Bristol, I actually have been walking. I have walked around the track a couple of times at Bristol when it was dirt in the dark ages. And had a really good time with my boyfriend on the what was at that time the front straight.
Bristol is the beach track.
Bristol, Tennessee, and because I went to college there, and so I have that's a good thing. And so I usually watch Bristol just for the memories, and then Talladega because they almost always show one of Dale's wins, and but I'm a huge Dale Earnhardt. Got to tell you this story. Don't mean to take up so much time, but
I heard he's he's a collectible commodity.
In August before Daytona, I was trying to find a Papillon and found him, and he actually came from out here. It was bought by somebody in New Hampshire who then was now selling it. On the way home from picking him up, I looked at him and I said, Dale Earnhardt, that's who you are. And everybody that I was online with in the Papillon community and the rescue community knew that I had gotten this dog, and they got all the updates on Dale Earnhardt this and Dale Earnhardt that. When Daytona happened, I must have gotten 200 sorries emails just because Dale was named Dale. They knew I'd named him after the senior, and I got all of them from the doggy communities. But I thought that was extremely impressive.
Yeah, that sucked when Senior
Oh,
had the accident.
I was walking through the store here on the peninsula 15 years ago, and somebody stopped me because Dale was my service dog. And I happened to have his harness on that had the 3 on it. The guy looked at the harness and he picked up the side a little bit. He looked at me, he looked at the harness, and I could just see the wheels turning. He said, Is this dog Dale Earnhardt? I said, yes. They were visiting here from New Hampshire. So he made his way around.
Oh, did I hear guitar strings?
Yes, you did. I think that's usually Eddie's hint to me to shut up.
Well, I usually shut up when he picks up the guitar.
I wasn't looking.
Inflatable pool full of dead hot air. I was 3 years old, splashing everywhere, and so began my love affair with water. On a riverbank with all my friends, a big old rope tied to a lamb, and your big old wuss, if you don't jump in the water. Yeah, when that summer sun starts beating down and you don't know what to do, grab your swimming trunks, ice up that igloo, drive until the map turns blue. Daytona Beach on spring break, 18 girls up on the stage, white t-shirt about to be sprayed with water. Let her go, boys. Yeah, when that summer sun starts beating down and you don't know what to do, just go and grab that someone you want to see in that bathing suit and drive until the map turns blue. You can stay right here when the daylight's gone. Play truth or dare, and it won't take long. Well, you know you and her got nothing on but water. All you really need this time of year is a pair of shades and a nice cold beer and a place to sit somewhere near water.
Very nice, as always.
Well, thank you, Eddie.
Welcome. Well, yeah, I don't know much about the NASCAR. I just know they go around in circles a few times.
Permanent left turn.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. They've now got road courses.
When
And-
did they start that?
The-
That's Indy cars, not NASCAR.
It's not NASCAR natural, but they do it. They even have one in Nashville. It's just
Just doesn't seem right. NASCAR doing road courses.
that's what they're doing. They're doing road courses.
They're trying to get some of the Indy fans that
Got it.
literally
even
have road courses.
And they'll even sometimes bring in an Indy driver to drive for, like Hendricks, one of the big wigs.
Yeah,
And
well, them IndyCar drivers are used to making right turns. That's what it is.
actually, Junior's head injury that he ended up retiring because of was done in an Indy car.
I can believe it, but Indies are usually pretty safe. They're designed to disintegrate around the driver, and the driver actually survive it. So, but head injuries are really easy to get. People don't realize it. Every concussion you get adds up.
Oh yes.
That's why I retired, is due to a head injury.
Oh really? Did you get a concussion?
I had 20 concussions before I was 18 because of my extreme BMXing and my just being an extreme kid in extreme sports. But when I was on a fire, I got hit by a huge branch that, thank God, came down flat instead of like a postal arrow heading for the ground, and it hit my head and my back, and
Yeah.
it caused permanent. It set everything off that set me up for disability. It just, they all add up. That's what they don't. That's what they didn't tell us when we were kids in the 80s. No helmets when you're on bikes and all that. It's us Gen Xers is the
What is
reason they
the
have.
helmet? I mean, I don't think in the 50s we knew what a helmet was.
We didn't know what a helmet was in the 80s.
Well,
They made it. They made them because all of us kids getting hurt in the 80s.
Mm-hmm. I really did not know what a helmet was. And the first football game that I guess is where I saw the first one. I don't know. I don't remember.
It's good for spelunking.
And how much they changed too is so wild.
Well, I remember when the helmet law became legal in Arizona, they didn't word it right, and I had a helmet on my knee because we rode a lot. My dad rode a lot. I was riding behind him with the big giant group. Then we went to the state capitol protesting and rode around the capitol. I had a helmet on my knee. On the ride home, I had a helmet on my head, but when we were at the protest, my dad was adamant about us kids wearing safety gear on the motorcycle, but he never did. And then they couldn't force us.
That's true.
Because when they originally wrote the helmet law in Arizona, it was wrote wrong, and it took them a little over a year to get it rewrote and approved, but it was hilarious.
It'd take 10 years to do it now.
Oh, probably more like 20. Everybody would have to have a knockdown, drag it out fight before they actually fixed it right.
Muhammad Ali.
Oh, speaking of Muhammad, there's a fight on tonight. It's actually the Suns, not Nigel Benn and Chris Eubanks' sons. They're fighting tonight. I'm not sure where it is now, but let's see.
Oh no, a lot of those fights, it's just not the same as when they started UFC Ultimate Fighting, and now they call it mixed martial arts. but
Oh
it's,
no, this is it. This is a proper boxing match.
oh, it's a regular boxing match.
Yeah.
No throwing
Um,
them on the ground or using your feet. Okay.
it's Chris Eubanks Jr. versus Connor Ben. It's on the Zone. I don't know where it is as regards to. I would imagine Netflix. I would hope it's
Yeah.
on Netflix on this one.
I don't know. I sort of stopped watching all the fighting stuff.
All you got to do is look at the news to see fighting.
Go down to town.
Downtown,
Yeah,
downtown too.
it's on regular pay per view. Shit. Oh wait. Oh well. What would have been? It would have been nice to see that fight actually, because it's a proper grudge match, you know.
So tonight's been a very productive Friday night, Saturday morning. Rose was singing, you and I was singing. There's another couple girls that I watched. All of them had singing streams tonight.
Yeah, I thought I seen Brenda. She was live. There was what's his name? Is it Darren? Darren? Or is it no Bruce? I think it was Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce was there and Boot was there.
Yeah,
I probably didn't see it because I'm friends with Rose Hannah and I really like listening to Rose sing. And
I did see Rose there. Yeah,
I'll ignore everything else when Rose is up singing for.
uh,
She didn't do a super long one, but it was still like
adjusted one tonight. And what she had done is when she told everybody about it last Friday night, everybody that normally comes in late, she was saying, don't come in late because we're not going to be here, because she went to a meetup, a YouTube meetup they're having somewhere. And so she has to get up really early in the morning. And so she told everybody it was going to be only 2 hours. And if you're going to get up, I'll get there, right at time when she starts. And that's what happened. And that panel was full.
yeah.
The whole time. I mean, couldn't have gotten up there.
I really started watching where I go. There was some of the singing channels got really rude to some of us last year. Eddie knows what I mean. More than one. And I just watch where I go now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Everybody's got their issues. They change all the time as the more stuff comes out.
No, they just got rude last year, some of them. So to some of us that actually sing, and I just like selected a few, and that's who I watch.
I agree. I did the same thing recently. I said I like you just fine, but I don't like you singing, and don't like drunks, and I don't like you singing, and I don't like your songs. And none of the people you have on there can sing a song I even know. So I'm going where I want to go.
Yep. I watch Rose. Rose has become a good friend of mine. I try to catch Eddie every chance I'm awake when Eddie's up. There's a few I watch. I've had some others that seen me in the communities that have come over. I'm going over checking out their channels now. But I do watch where I go now.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. Been there, done that.
I still have some singing panels myself, but not many. I'll shut up, Eddie.
Isn't he cute when he gets frustrated with us talkers?
I'm not frustrated at all.
He's laughing.
I know.
So you get, think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell the green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from the veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for the cool breeze, cold comfort for change. And did you exchange a walking apart in the war for a lead role in a cave? How I wish you were here, but just three lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Oh, what have we found? The same old fears. How I wish you were here. Do, 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 do.
That is the most spectacular thing I have heard in a very long time. And you could take what you were doing with that guitar, and you know I know so much about what I speak. Um, Whatever it was you were doing with it was it was earthy but out of this world at the same time. You could take everything else off and just sell the guitar music. And then if you add your Eddie, it was spectacular. It really was.
Thank you.
Nice take on the Pink Floyd song, wasn't it? Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Nice take on it.
Don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Pink Floyd
You
is?
don't know who Pink Floyd is? The
Of
Wall.
all people that knows music.
I don't.
Hey, teachers, leave those kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Brick in the Wall, I know.
That's Pink Floyd.
Okay, all right. Maybe it's just the name I don't know.
The whole album was called The Wall. It looked like a wall in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't doing a whole lot of music in the 80s.
Oh, they weren't even from the 80s. They were.
I wasn't. I was also not able to get but one radio station and two TV stations for most of the 80s.
Did you have to stand there with the aluminum foil on the rabbit ears to get a station in?
hmm It was coming out of Nashville. I didn't understand why I couldn't get all the no other channels.
Careful about the rabbit ears, because you know.
Well, I remember wishing I had
His name and
we
when it appears.
See, it explains it. She came out of Nashville. She only knows two kinds of music: country and western.
and gospel. You forgot gospel.
Oh, I thought they only pushed the country and western in Nashville.
Now, Nashville was considered the buckle of the Bible Belt, i.e., the center of it, and the gospel music was huge. And it was huge. So that was a big deal too.
So I shared it out, Eddie. I even tagged our mutual friend from Australia, but
Yeah,
probably won't work.
Yeah, she knows she's actually doing something else.
I just figured I'd let you know. I shared it out.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I told her I was going live before the show.
Cool. How's she doing?
Yeah, she's holding up well.
Okay. So I wrote another song tonight, but I just can't fit the right style or genre music to it yet. But you know how that goes. That's 90% of the song is figuring out what style of music to put the lyrics to.
Yeah.
But you know, I called Master Z, this Citizen Z, you know, the master music maker, because he's really, really good at that to help me out, because I just can't figure out what style of music.
Well, I mean, as you know, I dabble in a bit of music myself, you know.
Yeah, I'd have to share it with you privately later. You know how I get. I don't write many songs, but it takes me a while to write one because they're usually, well, you know, and
Yeah.
I'll probably share it with you later. I talked to Rose about it. She liked the lyrics, but she's like me, can't decide which style of music to put the lyrics to, you know.
I'd probably figure it out anyway.
Because there's so many styles to put. Well, I'll talk to you about it offline.
No worries.
You know how it goes. D whips them out. Me, I'm like, okay. This time I'm trying to. It's a song I've been working on for a while for the words. I had them all wrote down. I finally figured it all out. It's just big now. Figured all out. Now got to figure out what do you put it to.
Yeah, man. I kind of I have a inept gift when it comes to like figuring out like certain words, you know, of a song. And I mean, you know, I write a bit of music as well, and
Yeah,
yeah,
I know you do.
but trying to think. Yeah.
That the music you were playing is still playing in my head. It was really something.
Yeah, great tune. That. Yeah, there's certain people that love when I do that little bit at the end.
Wasn't that the album out of the songs right after Sid's incident? Best way to put it, I guess.
The which?
That song wasn't it? That song the off the album, the first one after Sid had his incident and was basically not a member of the band anymore.
Yeah.
Because after Dark Side of the Moon, Sid had that incident, and before the Wall came out, or whichever one was next after Dark Side of the Moon, he wasn't really. That song came out. Yeah, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. That's yeah. So I sent it to you. You'll have to tell me what you think later, Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why I was remembering.
Yeah. I can. Yeah. I got. Yeah.
It's one of those that I'm just not made a song. I've really worked on this one.
Yeah, and I can understand what you did. Beautiful words. I will say that. Yeah, I can do something with that. Like, I mean, like when I do it, like you know, it's with feeling. It's with like pure emotion. It's with like it's more real, you know, and it's from the heart as well. So
Yeah, I put a lot of effort into that one.
yeah,
Not just like me joking around with Z or something like that. I put a lot of effort into that one.
yeah, yeah. I could do some. I could definitely do something with that.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what style to put it to, because it is emotional, but there's emotional rock, there's emotional country, there's emotional pop. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You have to really read the lyrics and look it up. You know better than me.
Yeah.
I just got the lyrics part down now.
I hope you guys are patenting anything you're writing.
I actually have a song that was gifted to me, and I actually have, like, I know there's two others, but one's actually I just told her go ahead and use it anytime you want. She really likes the song. She's actually working on gonna sing it herself. But yeah, we can prove I can prove it's my song. The other person who gifted me a song.
But all I'm saying is, if it's not, I'm talking about people who take it away and sing it, and it hits high and it makes
Yeah,
that.
but if you can prove that you made the song and not them, they owe you money.
Yeah. That's the important thing. It's got to be, like it's got to be. Um, yeah, as I say, I'll talk about that after the show. But yeah, I could definitely do something with that.
I don't remember what it cost me to do mine, but it was 20 years ago, even if I did remember. But it's just, it's the permanent. No, you don't have to be the one that proves that you wrote it back in such and such or anything else. It's just once you get it patented, it's a, nobody can do anything about it. It's all done. And I think I would have remembered if it would cost me that much money. So I don't think it costs much. Just a suggestion.
Yeah, it doesn't cost much to patent the song anyway. But
Also, from listening to a few arguments and growing up in Nashville.
yeah, I could definitely make a country song with that. That's for sure. Dearest son, it's almost June. I hope this letter catches up with you and finds you well. It's been dry, but they're calling for rain. Everything's the same old same in Johnsonville. Your stubborn old daddy ain't said too much, but I'm sure you know he sends his love. And she goes on, letters from home. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared, and our boots ain't muddy, and they all laugh. Like there's something funny about the way I talk when I say mama sends her best, y'all. I fold it up and put her in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to her. And it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home. My dearest love, it's almost on. I've been lying here all night long, wondering where you might be. I saw your mama and showed her a ring. The man on the television said something, so I couldn't sleep. I'll be alright, and I'm I'm just missing you. And this is me kissing you. X's and O's and letters from home. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared, and our boots ain't muddy, and they all laugh. 'Cause she calls me honey, and they take it hard. 'Cause I don't read the good part. I fold it up and put it in my shirt. Pick up my gun and get back to her. And it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home. Dear son, I know I ain't written, but sitting here tonight alone in the kitchen, it occurs to me I might have not said, so I'll say it now. Son, you make me proud. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared, and our boots ain't muddy, and that no one laughs. 'Cause there ain't nothing funny when a soldier cries. And I just wipe my eyes. I fold it up and put it in my shirt. Pick up my gun and get back to her. And it keeps me driving on, waiting on the letters from home. Hey, Bob. Hey, Yankee boy. Good to see us.
Hi, Bob. Hey, Yankees for life. I'm echoing.
Oh, I don't hear an echo.
It's just me.
I just know.
But yeah, as regards to your song, bro, I would make it something similar to that if that's okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of like a full band thing behind it. I don't know. I just came up with the lyrics. I'm fine with them now, and the hard part is starting. You know,
Yeah.
what do you put it to? It's harder. That to me is harder than actually it was to come up with the
Yeah,
lyrics.
it would be fundamentally a soulful song. I will say that because it is from the heart, you know.
Yeah. That song all came from the idea of the world stopped turning and nobody noticed.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, guys. You have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for letting me up.
Pleasure's always, Silver.
And we will talk later. Take it easy, Brooke.
Yeah, and you have a nice morning, Silver Girl.
I'm going to have to get a little sleep before it's going to be morning. Talk to you later, guys. Thank you.
Pleasure as always. You're still there, Silver. There you go.
So what are you doing for the rest of your weekend, Eddie? It's like what, mid morning for you? You're 8 hours.
Yeah, it's almost mid morning. All right. I don't know. There's I was kind of hoping that fight would have been available. I'd probably because it's a shame it's only on like the regular pay per view on Netflix. But
Yeah, I stopped doing the pay-per-view stream.
well, you were broken up there.
Hang on a sec. I stopped doing the pay-per-view streams when back in the day we went to watch Mike Tyson and it didn't even last a minute into 2 minutes into the first round and the whole fight was done and we'd paid like $100 or something to watch it. Yeah, I stopped paying to watch fights.
Yeah,
I didn't feel I got enough fight for my money.
yeah.
And
It's like Tyson's last fight. That was atrocious. That. But like against Logan Paul. Like how he didn't just knock him out, you know.
yeah, everybody was expecting him to just knock him out.
And you could see in the first round he was hoping like he was looking like he was gonna knock him out, but for some reason he held back. I don't know why that was, you know.
I've heard a lot of question about that. People are wondering why I've had other friends say the same thing and they were wondering why it seemed like he was holding back and not did that.
He should have just finished him. You know, it's I don't know. Like, I mean, there's even controversy over the WrestleMania thing. You know.
I didn't even watch that or hear about that one yet.
Like, I mean, it's um, like did I caught a bit of the draft like for the NFL.
Yeah.
There this week. I don't know who those guys are, but it was set in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't keep updated on the football league.
I don't either. I stopped watching American football when the Oakland Raiders stopped hurting people. When they stopped allowing them to hurt people and really made it to where they stopped, I stopped watching. But I was always working all summers too. I couldn't keep up. It was like didn't have time.
I know. Is Favre still playing? Is he?
I couldn't tell you, Eddie. I'm the last one to ask about any of that stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure there's one or two in the chat will tell me anyway. You football fans out there. That foosball. I'm glad Chuck isn't because so I'm confused. Is it soccer or is it football or is it?
Yeah,
Shut up.
I haven't even got a notice for any of his stuff or anything.
He rarely go. Like I think it's only once a week. Like I mean, you know how his channel works. Like he just copies off another channel and says, "Oh, bingo!
Yeah.
Hey, Marty."
Lady Sky, hello. Know that channel from somewhere.
Yeah, she was on our mutual friends from Tennessee.
Oh. I got you.
But yeah.
I've been busy helping our friend Steve, who previously of Arizona, now of Florida. He's his Laughter and Truth channel. We're looking like going. We've been discussing around the first of next month is when we're going to do the first live, but we've been working on just stuff, to do on the channel, coming up with ideas, segments. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But I'll have to talk to you about it. We're gonna suck all of our friends in that we consider friends to come up and try to do a bit, just to make people laugh, make themselves laugh too. Because if you ain't laughing, we ain't trying.
Yep.
That's the way I look at it.
That's it.
He just decided there needs to be a lot more laughter out there. Heck, he's been making me laugh.
Yeah, where was it? There was I was thinking of something there. Just
Yeah, hey, that happens to me all the time.
squirrel. Anyway. Yeah, my brain fucked off there for a bit, but yeah.
Your brain was thinking about a song, not the other stuff.
led the prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest, and I heard him tell the warden before he reached his cell, let my guitar playing friend do my request. Let me sing me back home with a song I used to hear. My old memories come alive and take me away and turn back the year. You sang me back home before I died. I recall last Monday morning, a choir from off the street come sing a few old gospel songs, and I heard him tell the singers there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Oh, sing me back home the song I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. You sang me back home before I died. Won't you sing me back home the song I used to hear? Make my old memories come alive. Oh, take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Sing me back home before I die.
Cool.
Oh, I thought I had. Need to change that. There we go. That's better.
So you still got the teddy bear up?
Yeah.
Yep. I actually started using this. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would.
It's, who knows, figuring things out. I never would have thought to use how I was showed to do it. I'm like, duh, that was way too easy. You made that way too easy. What are you doing?
Yeah, usually the simplest ideas are the best.
Yeah. Well, come on, upload the picture you already have and ask it to describe it, and then you're able to change it. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
And that day you heard both me and Z go, duh. Why didn't I think of that? It's just, all right. I think I'm going to jump down off here, Eddie,
All right.
and try to get me some sleep. Wow,
Yeah,
everybody's.
I'm gonna shut it down anyway. Really shortly now.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to you after I wake up. I woke up real early yesterday. It's starting to catch up. But that might be a good thing, changing my schedule.
Yeah.
Been trying.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. So thank you for letting me up. And I will talk to you later today, probably.
No worries. Pleasure as always.
All right. And let me find that button. It's the red one, right? Okay. Come on, you're supposed to be laughing at me.
I'm trying to laugh. Give me a chance. Anyway.
All right. See you later, Eddie. You
All
have a
right.
nice day. See you later, chat. Y'all enjoy.
Right. Cheers, bro. Yeah. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. I want to thank all my guests, Silver Girl and Bloke, for coming up. It's been fun. And I want to thank you all again for the 6K. I really appreciate it. All my regulars that come in, like it means a lot to me, and I just want to let you know that. And so yeah, I'll catch you in the next cartoon anyway, and hopefully we'll have some fun the next time as well. So take care, folks. Much love.